Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. My South Pole colony doing pretty good. Last video did some experiments, expanded this out a little bit, and based on the comments that you gave, you recommended I do that little passage hub thing. So I'm going to start working towards that in this video. Let's see, so let's go ahead and I'm going to pause actually. I'm going to do kind of a little fun layout. So if we put it right about... We're coming off of this hex here by the nursery. Gotcha. And if I want to do, theoretically, let's say I want to do like a trigon dome down here and a medium dome over here. Let's say it's like that. Let's actually go a little further. Hang on. Have I deep scanned? I have. Man, there's nothing over here in a deep scan. That sucks. So the capital sucks. Alright, so we go passage. Nope. Medium dome. I want it to be... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go like that. So we're gonna come straight out from there. Let's see, we go out to about here though. It's quite a ways. Then I put a passage hub. Was not planning it to be like super equidistant, but I think I somehow managed to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's actually like right in the middle. But if I go beep boop. 1, 2, 3. Wait, crap. Messed that up already. I'm going at the top here, at the top of the dome, so I'm just trying to do that in my head here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's the right spot. So what I was trying to do is get in the same distance here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hexes between these two. Or... doesn't see how many that is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not close enough. I could move it. In fact, I'm gonna move it because my OCD brain is not gonna deal with that today. Alright, so... Wait, do I have superior cables done too, or is it just superior pipes? I have them both. Darn. Trying to figure out how to do this without building stuff that I don't want to actually have there long term. 1, 2, 3. That was in the right spot. It was. So I wanted it to be equidistant between the two. So like that, you can see there's... They go to about roughly the same... No, they don't. That is equidistant. So right there's where I want to have it, but up 1, 2, 3. And you look at where the hexes are in the middle, it actually goes right between the two domes. So plan is get this hooked up, and it'll say, oh, there's no air, blah, 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 blah. And this also lets me build now 2 domes this way. I could probably do a vista going off like this. So I'm going to turn off that, turn this on, and get these drones building this stuff. That took way too long. Already 4 minutes into the video, and I have done really terribly with that. Yay! But I have a lot of folks coming up. Nope. No, I don't. Oh, I was right. I did the smart apartments. And a lot of folks are saying don't do smart apartments, just do regular apartments. Yeah, true.
Sector scan.
But I do like the idea of actually having some good-sized apartments. And the audience was kind of divided on whether to go for nurseries or not, because they are going to grow up. They are going to need housing down the line.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, where? That didn't get scanned. That sector was not scanned. That one just popped up. This might be Wildfire. And I am not in a position to do Wildfire yet. Because you need a farm dome for that, and that's probably what a Trigon dome is going to do. We could do a barrel dome, but it doesn't have a spire. If I do a Trigon dome, let's say I do one like here. This is not level, that's a problem. Let's go and flatten this whole area out. Go Big McLarge Huge with this. And yes, somebody did catch the Big McLarge Huge reference. If you are of the age similar to me, you are an older millennial, you'll know that that is from Mystery and Science Theater 3000, and particularly Space Mutiny, the many names of David Ryder, which if you're of the internet, you should probably know this. Oh, we also have the science we have to get here. So, we're going to get 5,000 research on that. Do I want to put it towards the MDS, or do I... Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's just a dumb thing to say. Offer anything but that. I could get water reclamation system in a heartbeat. Let's actually do that before I dig this guy out. Okay, let's unpack you. Getting a text message from my brother overseas. I should have switched this for concrete. Because I like the idea of having polymers, but I have a lot more concrete that I can spare. And even with this guy doing metal mining, I only have 278 before it just becomes a nano refinement setup. And drone hub. Where are you hiding? There you are. Alright, so we'll probably have to build a drone hub next to this thing too, to satisfy the domes.
Sector scanned.
Nothing in C3. Yeah, see, that worries me. That worries me that it was like so quick, that thing just popped up, but there's nothing else around it. I think this is Wildfire. Cool, that's built. I'm going to rename that to just Hub 1. Water reclamation is done, so now we'll go back downstairs. That river's patched up. We're going to get 5,000 flat research in that. We're going to pull this guy back just a little bit. We got a couple keys down here. We're going to scan these keys out. And there's also this rare down here. So once this gets scanned, we'll run down and grab that rare anomaly. And we are actually delivering waste rock to this. That's good. Interesting. It says XS0 of 166, but it needs 161.5. I heard a meteor shoot past me. I don't know where it was, though. Right. So you've been built. And we're going to go ahead and do a tunnel. It's going to be a happy little tunnel passage. And so the passages, also you can see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you can hook in from this. And I'm just doing these ones here. And I will actually go like that.
Sectors
on that one, so we're good there. I'll do a ramp over that, turn that guy on, and we'll be okay. We'll definitely work on getting my farm dome up and running, because we do have we have a decent water, well, it's a very low quality and a low quality. I'm very torn on that. Which idiot malfunctioned it? Hugo Gale. Dude, do you need to be... Oh, he's a lunkhead. He's a fit idiot. Right. Always something. Alright, so we've got the anomaly here. We're going to put 5,000 straight into the MDS, which we need. Boop! And then we're going to go ahead and send this guy down, yeah. And we're going to try to click around and find those collapsed tunnels that I was clicking around and finding in the last video. If I do... Nope. Okay, so if I... That's unfortunate. I really should have, here we go. Bring him over here. IMM is no longer offering that trade route that I wasn't aware of. I think I'm good on trades for the moment. I don't think I need to do any trades right now. I've got a good amount of polymers, which is good because that works here in the toy store. Alright, that's been built up. We can turn you on, question mark? And this has been flattened out. Cool. Well, so I was talking about a Trigon Dome. And a Trigon Dome would let me do a lot of farms for what we're going to need for Wildfire. Could do a Medium Dome, similar to the one that's up to the north of us. Exact same reasoning. We have plenty of space to put in some farms. You can put in the stuff needed for people as well. Gravity engineering is way down here, 24,000. I'm liking the idea of doing the Trigon Dome, but at the same time, it gives me less to work with. Because you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 triangles to work with. Here you get 3, 6, 9, 10, or you get 12. I would be able to crank out a lot more food in a dedicated farm dome that's a little bit bigger, which is kind of why I'm leaning for a medium dome, even though I just talked about doing that. Alright, so we're going to need 120 concrete, 50 metals, 20 polymers. I'm actually eating through polymers pretty quick. What's my consumption rate? Ooh, wow. Yeah, that ain't good. Do need to bring up more colonists, too. So this will most likely have smart apartments just for the comfort level of the botanist. Now let's confirm this. Botanists. What do you enjoy doing? I remember there is something to look this up. Like, most botanists have, like, something they prefer. Interesting. All of them say relaxation, shopping, and luxury. So I think that's what I need to do. So whichever dome I'm going to have needs to have the relaxation, it needs to have the shopping, it needs to have the luxury. So let's see. Relaxation. That could be done with a garden or an amphitheater. And luxury. Cool. Shopping can be taken care of with a grocer. But I'm probably going to maybe put a toy store in there too. That way. Not a table trade out. Let's go ahead and... Do I have the materials for this? Yeah, I want to put this drone hub here. I want to see if I can get this... Just increase the workflow out of here. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and put my little passenger ramp up here that I talked about. And also put a large universal depot right next to this guy. And until this gets built, the drones are just going to be running in circles, bringing the materials around. So relaxation, luxury. What do we have down here? Wonder. Am I going to get another free wonder? Oh, hell yeah. We already have the space elevator tech. Let's just go ahead and get the excavator for done. Complete. Boom. I'll take that. A little bummed that is the exact same thing I had previously. But at the same time, means, you know, I can't really say no to it, can I? Okay, I do have a hey down here. Let's go ahead and grab the machine parts. Grab the machine parts first. Okay, it does seem like there was something down here that was cleared. And I want to see what's this way. Uh-oh. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, there's the collapsed tunnel. I don't know where those guys are going. I guess it did the jumbo cave stuff. Fuel refinery storage is full. I can't do any terraforming down here, unfortunately. I could, if I wanted to go for a modded structure, go for automated systems and just start making polymers down here. I need a global support is what I need.
Cold wave approaching.
Good for the cold wave. Let's go ahead and make this 20. Actually, cold wave is bad for us. Because... Nope, my power surplus is non-existent right now. I need to start building up my power grid more. Alright. Good there. . Dang, BSC closed off a trade route that I really, really liked, because that's going to give me a ton of money, by the way. Let's make sure I'm using that money. I wasn't for some stupid-ass reason. And this also means the mole mine's right there with the robotics. So I need to bring up some colonists. I need to get ready for this cold wave. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to put my next set of power plants. Because I could do... I don't want to go too close to this guy, obviously. Or this guy.
Sector scanned.
And with this guy... Ooh, hang on. I'm not planning on building much down this way. That's more of the reason not to do it. I could build up here in this upper frontier. Let's do a layout. Okay, do this. Put that there, I guess. How much do we have here, materials-wise? We have a lot of it, actually, so we're good there. I'll do a second row of these. And do I have the technology that I'm thinking I need? Yes, I do. Nice. I'll build the first one there, and I'll prioritize these two. Then that one. I want to get these guys built, so I can figure out what radius I need to have these guys on. Also need to be building a few of these guys down here. Need to figure out the radius I need to have these guys set at, so they'll be de-dusting each other, and pretty much eliminating any need for maintenance down here. It is going to eat the electronics that I've got, and note, I still do not have any rare metals production. It's all downstairs right now. Well, I mean downstairs, like it's what I have available to me right now. I'm going to max this guy out, figure out what distance I need to put the next one at, and then I'll put probably just a, what am I thinking? Just a regular battery here. Just a regular power accumulator. That'll go there.
Complete.
MDSs are ready, which is nice. Won't have those guys up and running just yet, but, you know, soon. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the medium dome project for the moment. I don't think that's going to get done this video right now. Just with this cold wave coming in, I think that's taken more precedent. Alright, cool. That's what I needed. And from here, we'll get that one built up. That should take care of all of this. And they'll go ahead and queue up. Yeah. Do those three there. We'll do a power accumulator. Damn, BSC should turn off my trade route that I wanted. A-holes. Get those guys done up. That's gonna get built up. That's gonna be fine. You max out. All perfect. Right where I wanted it to be. I can't put it on there, but I can put it on this. And so I max these two guys out. They'll de-dust each other. And bye-bye maintenance. Bye-bye a lot of machine parts and a lot of polymer maintenance. It's going to go out the door very quickly. Again, going to cost me a lot of machine parts. This guy's built up, and my power is going to go from 184 to 201, because this is all tied in. Well, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, day hours, we're at 97, run downstairs.
Research complete.
Oh, he got caught. Shit. Go get him.
Cold wave approaching.
All right, planetary survey, you no longer have an operation to do you? He's actually going to have a chance to do it. That's cool. All right, we've got some options, though. How are we this broke? No, that's not us. That's BSC. Right, I've been taking them to the cleaners. Took me a minute. All right, Cobalt needs people for resources. Excalibur needs botanists for resources. We have 4 botanists. Komodo has 5 colonists for research progress. Light Bulb has drones for research progress. Rain has 3 drones for resources and 4 bonus. Oh my god, there's a ton of research available right now. All right. 29 colonists. I got 22 residential slots. I'll take them. Wow. Okay, I have to allow some people with flaws. All gamblers. I guess I'll allow. Yeah, I've got a hospital. I can do hypochondriacs. I'll do that too. Apply. Cool. We have a lot of people we can bring up now. Bring them up. Again, I want to get these folks up here, utilize, like, get them in buildings, utilize them, and then I have an unemployed person. Where's my unemployed person? Oh wait, yeah. Boom. Problem solved. There are not a lot of jobs here right now, but I can do overnight shifts, especially on my Hawking Institute. Machine Parts Factory, I don't think I need it as much, but if I do, well, when I get this dome online, I'll go ahead and make sure that's getting up and running too. Huh. Wasn't actually expecting to run into a problem where I needed to have more workers. How much is downstairs? I'm gonna grab those keys.
Cold wave approaching.
I'm not even sure why I started off over there on that one. Alright. This dome is in range, I hope, of the landing pad, so folks will just run into Lissa. There's actually plenty of space in Lissa right now. Got that available. Cold wave is 21 hours out. Autosave going down. Boom. Alright. These guys no longer need maintenance. Awesome stuff. I like it. But what'll happen is this rocket's going to come back. Duarte's going to come back. He's not going to be able to run any more missions, but I can definitely start sending people up and doing operations. So he's here. All these people are going to come off the rocket. Good for them. This guy too.
Colonists have arrived.
Immediately turn around and Revere needed botanists. Rain needed... No, wait, not Rain. Light bulb. This guy's going to do that. That's going to go for research progress. This is going to take just 5 colonists for research progress. I'm going to swap them when they come back, though, because this guy's going to have drones, this one's going to have colonists. It'll be a little bit faster for them to get inside. And we've got plenty of fuel up here. That's good. Do I have... Not what I'm looking for. It's the core heat convector I'm thinking of in my head right now. That's a mod building. This is also a mod building. Alright. One going off for research progress. I need to make sure I've got some good research set up for when these things hit. I need to make sure we've got some good stuff coming. Home collective's pretty good one to grab. Adaptive vegetation, not right this second, mind you. Definitely don't want to do... This is a bad one to do any jumpstart research with. Obvious reasons. Light tripods would be very good for the underground. And also, it's only 500 research points, so I could burn through a lot of these. And that might be the play. Yeah. I'm just going to do these because... No, I'm not. That is... Wow. No, okay, that's just... That actually does not make sense for me to do. That one I can get pretty quick, but... I'm sorry. This for 1,000? I'll do these two, because, like, that's 1,500. No. Not that. I do like Martian mode adaptability. I do also like CO2 jet propulsion. You can start doing the seeds. You get the oh, that's what I want. I want to get printed electronics. I'll schedule that. So if I do get a big number, I'll get into printed electronics. If I get 2 back-to-back big numbers, I'm going to get through everything, and I'll probably start working on the seeds project too. Thankfully, that first rocket's on its way out. I need to go ahead and turn on both my subsurface heaters, which immediately are going to need maintenance. I do also need to put a scrubber right down in there. Again, I got a surplus of 191. This guy is not capped out. There we go. He's covering the entire area. Boom. That was the plan. Seriously, guys. Let's go ahead and get this stuff maintenanced. Like, right the hell now. Got another key over here. I need to start scanning those keys. Alright. Oh, God, another long-ass cold wave. 5 souls, 15.
Research complete.
There's gene adaptation done. We're halfway through planetary electronics before that rocket gets back. That would give me something to do outside. Trying to see what to do here. Actually, wait. I need both the deep resources. Research amplification is also good. Fusion reactor, don't need that outside right now. I'm trying to see which is like the best air quotes one I need. Supportive community would get me the Hall of Fame. That's actually a pretty good inspirational building to have. Yeah, I'll queue up Martial Mode Adaptability, because this one, it unlocks... No, I don't... I was going against the large nursery stuff. What the hell's wrong with me? Shuttle Hub. I'll make it to the Shuttle Hub as the next one. That way, if it is something we need... Note, I have all these unemployed colonists. I totally forgot to do stuff with them. Whoops. Let's get my research going around the clock. Okay, Duarte's got the drones on board.
Research complete.
Got all the way through self-sufficient lighting, so we're on micro-G landers. Really cheap tech to get, and I also got underground dome construction research done. That was kind of a big thing. Alright, so now I gotta figure out a whole new stack of research. That's a good one to have. Signal boosters. Extends the service range of drone hubs and extenders by 15 hexes. That is amazing to have, and especially it being so cheap. So I'll grab that one next. And I'm going to work my way down this. Right. Rocket's coming back. One's coming back with people. One is coming back with drones. We're going to swap them about. And what else got done here?
There's more to the barren and...
Alright. Again, we're grabbing the keys here. So I can have... the opportunity to do a little bit bigger. Oh, we got our first asteroid. And we got a micro-G extractor prefab. This is a C-type asteroid. We don't have a recon center because I don't have any of this yet. So note, I've deep scanned this whole section around my base. There is no... Like, this is the only metal deposit I have near me. Everything else is down in here, which this spot is going to be a bitchin' with a capital bitchin' mining setup. Because I could do a train out to here. I could also put a dome down here, just to give you an idea. This medium dome, it's almost in the range of 2 of these sites, but I do like the idea if I get to... If I get Extractor AI, I would have the opportunity. Do I have any... Yeah, this is a mod building. I'm going to try to avoid using these mod structures unless I absolutely have to. Oh, wow. My polymer production is just gone. Look at all my polymers. Like, they've all been gobbled up by the...
Sector scanned.
By these projects. So let's go ahead and send this guy off to do something for some drones. Resources. You're gonna go. You take people. That's gonna be research progress, okay. And what do you know? I have 4 botanists. Had 4 botanists. They're all in the rocket now. Somehow I also filled up all of my structures simultaneously. Love it.
Resources are low.
Yes, they are not low. They're gone. Which is great because I now have a need for that too. Downstairs.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's
Project Molehole, Martian Network. So we're all the way down here on... Oh, wow. I actually did these 2 back to back. Cool. Since we're going for a research one, I want to make sure Signal Boosters gets done up. All right. Where are all of my polymers? Okay, looks like I'm going to be sending stuff upstairs. I have the ability to do it, so why the hell not send all of these polymers upstairs? Granted, I'm going to need polymers down here for the light tripods, which, let's start building a few of those dudes too. This is also one thing I'm going to really like
Anomaly
with...
analyzed. Sector scanned. Anomaly analyzed.
4,000 research, that just jumps Signal Boosters up big time. Having the Signal Booster is going to help. It's going to let me kind of spread stuff out a little bit more. But now having polymers come up here, that's going to let me build this apartment complex and get folks into structures. This living complex, I probably, once this is built, I'll probably shift everybody over, just put a bog standard apartment in here too. During the day, we're burning through, let's call it, let's see, 45. But thankfully, I've got enough of these guys where it's being divvied up fairly easily, fairly well. I don't have to worry too much about... I just lost a train of thought. It's, I'm recording this in the evening. I'm actually recording this Thursday night. Doing a little bit ahead of time. Usually I try to do these on like Friday nights or Saturday mornings, but let's go ahead and do this. Resources and resources. So we're going to do... The botanists are going to go out on Excalibur. They're immediately going to go out and... Wait, which rocket am I on? Dragon 2. You're going to take that. And then this way, when I take the 9 colonists over here, I don't have to say, like, oh, wait, I need to have these rockets in this area, or these botanists can't be dedicated to this other rocket because they're already dedicated for the first one. So the botanist just came back and was like, oh, thank God, I can put my feet up for a little bit. Nope, you're heading back out the door. All right, that's done. Got 3 botanists over there. I think those are my 3 botanists. Did I lose a botanist? Oh, shit. I don't have a botanist. Alright, I'm going to trade, just guarantee I have a botanist here. I actually need
Research
botanists.
complete.
Oh, that's done. Auto. So now Signal Boosters are done. We saw about roughly what the range was. Now look at the range of my drone hubs. A hell of a lot more than it was previously. So these two, relatively close to each other, they now go all the way over here. They barely hit this dome previously. And now, this guy can reach all the way up to these guys. And the reason I kind of set this one up is that this drone hub would be able to maintenance them. This is a big jump for the colony. CO2 jet propulsion, we're going to do an outsourcing because I'm still stealing a ton of cash. There's the interplanetary astronomy. I don't want to get that until I get the bottomless pit lab done and also the jumbo cave reinforcements. Oh, it's already done. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that one. It's, like I said, it's been a bit. I'm probably going to start recording this a little bit more, honestly. Hey, that's helpful. Alright, brought back some metal, brought back some rare metal. Not super duper, but it's going to be helpful. Need to bring up some more living spaces for colonists. Hey, look, I got a dome just for that. Thankfully, all the polymers have been delivered for that one. Next video, we're going to get this dome built up. This is going to be our farm dome. This other dome, don't know what it's going to do yet. I'm gotta explore doing something down here for a mining base, maybe like a double dome setup, one here, vaguely here. This one, it kind of sucks because these guys are all in like a really bad spot. Right, you have 9 people aboard. You have 4 people aboard. Let's bring you both down and put a cut in here. We got 3 days left in this cold wave, but we got some power up and running. We got the new dome set up, and we got Hub 1 active. I wasn't expecting things to go as sideways as they did, but here we are. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.